talk about role models. We're gonna, this Suave Polo, the Klimax. Sorry for the last video. We had some technical problems, but we are gonna discuss how role models or mentors are important in a kid's life. Um, Also, we want to talk about the environment, that how the environment plays a part in it. So let's start off first, taking one step at a time, on how important role models are. Like, why why is it important for kids to have role models or mentors? You know, I'm gonna ask that out to the public. Um, you have any opinion on that, Tia?
Hmm?
What is your
How
opinion on
how
that?
important?
Yeah,
How
why do you think
important
it's
for the
important?
kids?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. So I have my sister Tia here. I have Sakati here. I have Nada here. Y'all want to say something to the people?
Just what up, what up?
Well, hello,
What up,
people.
though?
Hello, people.
Trying to
Hello, people.
kill some more zombies.
Hello,
Kill
kids.
some more
Killing
zombies.
zombies here.
I like doing that.
Killing zombies. Talking about some life
Talking about
things.
role models. Oh
Some
my
ro-
god, that's deep, right?
right. We got deep on them real quick. So, me personally, I think role models are important. Our mentors are important to kids. So it would give them the tools they need to become successful, for one, and for two, have some morals in life. To we need more good people, like good morals, good values. So we need more good people like that in the world. We have too much hate and anger in the world. We need more love and care. And the third thing that I think it's important for kids to have role models is because they need some kind of direction. They don't know like where to go or what to do growing up. They have an ideal of things, but they have no guidance. Now I was asking Tia, why do you think it's important? Just give me one thing. Why do you think it's important for kids to have role models? Or you can even relate to some
I
of the
have
things I
kids.
said. You have kids?
Yeah, of course. I want my kid to have a good role model, but think about now, like with all this internet and all this everything, it's really hard to keep them like have a good role model. That's the
Hmm.
problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Sok? Why do you think it's important for kids to have good role models, good mentors?
Yeah, well, I think what I would start with is actually working backwards, right? I would
Okay,
take a look at
explain.
adults. I would take a look at most adults. And personally, I subscribe to something called cognitive behavioral therapy, which is something a lot of people have heard of before. And what that basically says
Kind
is
of
that the
Carl
way
Rogers
you
type
Never
thing?
heard
feel
about that.
Yeah, the way you feel is all about how you think, what you think about. It's not the situation. Like right now, I'm Bunko, right? I'm running around, and I could be thinking, oh man, this situation sucks. Look at all these zombies. I only got 3 chumps with me. And how's that going to make me feel? I'm going to feel hopeless, scared, fearful, and I'm not going to shoot a gun straight. Now,
Right?
Mm,
if I think of it this way, look, I'm a fortunate survivor. I got
mm-hmm.
3 studly human beings with me. I mean, look at Angel's biceps. Look at those
Right?
things. Like this dude is going to
Are those
protect me.
biceps though?
Yeah, and I just think, you know what? I got this. I'm going to survive and carry on this legacy. Even when I get
Right.
lurked like that, I'm going to feel hopeful. I'm going to feel motivated. I'm going to feel positive. So it's not the situation. Either way, zombies are overrunning it. It's not the situation that makes me feel a certain way. It's how I think about it. Now, where did I learn that? Where do you learn to think positively?
Wait, let me get it.
Right.
I say, man, your parents, um, even your
I
best friend, um,
What?
your
Some
teachers at school.
You saw someone go through an experience that was challenging for them, perhaps,
Hmm.
and they got through it. If you see someone go through a situation that's challenging and they gripe about it or do some self-loathing stuff, you're more likely to mirror that. So yeah, who are these people that you're learning from?
right.
Tia, can you hear us?
Mhm. Yeah.
Trying to get
Various
some
various
screaming real
people in
quick.
your life, and we could argue that that's role models versus mentors, which is what we're talking about.
Right.
Right.
Hold on, Tia. Hear me, please.
Which one are you?
The black guy.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my God. Why is it?
I agree with that, Sock. I really do. Um,
Ooh, look at
one
that.
thing you said
Oh,
that stood out is where do these kids get these values from? And your point was that they saw someone um, demonstrate those things and
Mm.
they learned from it. Am I quoting you, going in the right direction of what you're saying?
Yeah, your value system is planted in the ground by your parents or
nah.
caregivers, like a
Oh my
seed,
God.
Mm-hmm.
and that starts the tree growing. You get a little stump, and that grows. But then, depending on the light and the
Let me
climate
get
and the
him.
temperature, those are all external forces that are going to determine which direction that tree grows, how healthy it is.
Can you hear me again too? Oh, you don't have anything. Okay. What about Nada? Nada, you got something to say about that? What do you think? Why do you
A lot of
think
people
it's
get great role
important?
models from.
Hold on, Nada. Why do you think it's important for kids to have role models or mentors?
Us is heavy world out here, man. You need somebody to look up to, but sometimes even then, the person that you look up to may not be the person you should. You know what I'm saying? But people look up to the people that's a lot of times the closest to them, closest around them, or however their environment is. Like, let's say if you have a grew up about a whole bunch of athletes, you probably gonna want to be an athlete, and
So the world
or
or the word role model doesn't inherently mean positive.
Right?
no,
Right?
no, it
I
doesn't.
mean, it's equivalent to
I feel
mentor.
like, hold on, you grew up around the whole, or it's just what you see like every day, like what I'm saying. If your parents are like a lawyer or a doctor, what I'm saying, you probably want to go down the route of going to school or seeing the same thing or doing something around that measure than to say somebody who would, you know, who didn't grow up with that or like just grew up with,
Maybe
if your father was I'm not saying that, it always goes that way, but
you might
like,
have a
okay,
doctor as a parent that says, "Oh man, do not do this. You'll have student
yeah,
loan debt. Get
right,
into the trades. Do something you like. I've done
right.
this and I don't like my career." If that'd be a good
That
mentor.
that too, and also you can learn from your mentors and look at their mistakes and be like, you know what, he did it this way. He told me it didn't work out for him. I don't have to learn for myself and make that mistake for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't have them, you gotta go up in the world like, okay, I gotta experience shit. Oh, experience stuff first, and I might make the wrong mistakes, and then now I'm looking back on it like, dang, I didn't have this, didn't have that, but maybe,
So
you know,
it's important to have a mentor that admits their mistakes.
yeah, and like so, like, look, young blood, don't go this way. You know what I'm saying? Because I went that way and it didn't work out for me,
Like
and it's probably not a good idea. Now you don't have to take uh their advice all the time, but it's good to have an example of something. Dang, have an example of something before you go through with it, because you'll most likely learn the hard way. But that's the
not a
way I
killer.
look at it. I grew up around a lot of stuff, man.
What part of
I grew
town,
up around
Nada?
everything.
Let the people know what part of town you grew up in.
What part of town?
Yeah, like where you from, where
I,
you grew
I
up,
mean, I grew
where
up
you go.
in Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan.
So I
Okay,
seen a lot of different stuff.
okay,
Some stuff I didn't see, some stuff I just heard about. But I was raised by my mother. I wasn't raised by my father.
okay.
And going through that experience is hard because I didn't really look up to any man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. It was just me and my homeboys, and we was looking out for each other. But I didn't have that all the time. Like I had like my basketball coach, or a guy from church that looked at me here and there, but nobody who was there every day to like tell me or show me how to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I say it's important to have a mentor, or somebody you can at least have a positive side to look up to, and a negative side, so you can know, like, okay, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that.
Right.
So, cause negativity, not negativity, but the devil is a part of this world also, and you got to know how to maneuver through that. You know.
So let me say this, because I think that like Sock was saying, there's some good role models and bad role models, as well as good mentors, bad mentors. Um,
Right.
those things do play a huge part on the kids. Like I think, and this is just from my experience, because I grew up in the hood. My mom raised me, as well. My dad, he was around, but he went to prison, and then he came back. Everything was better, but a lot of people don't bounce back like that and have a good relationship. I have a good relationship with my dad, you know. But when I was growing up and my dad wasn't around, I think that I lost my way a little bit. I don't think I had an intention of going to college and getting 2 degrees. I have 2 degrees. I'm working on my license right now. So it, if it wasn't for some of the things that I was exposed to in a positive manner, like I know about taxes, like I do taxes, and I know about stocks and bonds and things of that nature. Someone taught me those things, someone that was not a part of my family, just, but they felt like it was important enough for me to know those
Right.
things. And I had the choice to take that knowledge that I learned and put it to something negative, but I chose to do something positive. Now, this is my opinion why I think I chose to do something positive. Tia, why you didn't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I think I chose to do positive things because I was around more positive environments, you know, such as, I went to
Right.
church, I went to men conferences, like, my uncle took me to men's conferences. I was around people that did good by other people, so it kind of, I guess, rubbed off on me. Um,
That helped, man. Just to seeing that positive light, man, it really do help, because some people don't even see that or
exactly,
get
exactly.
exposed to that, and people don't realize that, man. Like,
Now I wasn't squeaky clean though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying you is squeaky clean, but you exposed to doing stuff the right way, positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Being your own man.
Hmm.
Learning, trying to expand your mind. Everybody don't think like that. A lot of
I
people not
think
even exposed to that shit.
I
Excuse me,
think
I keep
that
saying that word.
it's I think that it comes down to when you have all this information and you mature to the point. Let's say, for example, you get to the age of I don't know. Let's say 21. Let's say 21. At that age, I think you're pretty mature to make the decision if you want to be a good person or a bad person. So I think that you have a choice at that moment. You can
Right.
take that information that you have gained from other people, and you can choose to do what you want with it. Because I know some people that they grew up in a good household, they grew up and got a good job, but for some odd reason, they decided to take their talents and do something negative with it. So, for example, open a business and really take advantage of people that invest in their business. It could be a store. It can be, something that people that a business where there's consumers like Walmart, for example. So if a person opened up a Walmart, bad example. Let's say another franchise. Let's say Chick-fil-A. So the franchise is already there, but if a person feel like, nah, I want to make more money. Money is going to be my motivation, and I don't care how I get it. Then they can take and that Chick-fil-A franchise and turn it into something negative. Now, is all Chick-fil-A's like that? No. Most of the Chick-fil-A's I've been in, everyone's smiling, they're happy to see you. But I'm just using this for example. I'm not bashing Chick-fil-A. I don't want anybody to think I'm bashing Chick-fil-A. I'm not doing that. I'm just giving an example of someone's having good morals at the beginning and then taking that knowledge and information and doing something negative with it. So they may be inclined to do, what I'm saying, like lie on their taxes or, man, what am I getting hidden from? Or, not hire a certain race of people because they have a stereotype based on those people. It could be some things of that nature. Is that right? I mean, a person that had some good morals, they wouldn't feel like that was right. But a person that feel like, hey, I'm gonna put these morals aside and I'm just gonna make money, they'll definitely feel that way. They'll lead off with those. Oh, my bad,
easy.
man. I didn't think that was gonna hit you, man. And like take advantage of people is what I was saying.
I think prioritizing values in a certain way is its own value.
Explain it.
That's what you're talking about. Like, how can somebody have good values? Well, they might be surface level good values, but it's really like, what's their number one value and number two value? If their number one value is greed, it doesn't matter if they're compassionate, empathetic, giving. If they're, greedy above all else, that's going to trump in the end.
So let me make sure that I have everybody on the same page with what I'm saying. I'm pretty much saying in that conversation, hey, somebody that don't have a sock, come in here, sock. There's one right here. Ah, man, I hope y'all didn't put it down. Till you put that down, they're about to come. Sock, we're gonna have to fight our way back, man. I'm pretty much saying that a person can have a good environment, good values and everything as a kid, but then when they get older, it becomes a choice. Like when they become mature enough, it becomes a choice to where
Come on, man.
where they choose to do something else with those values instead of what they was brought up on. We all on the same page?
Yeah, then you gotta really monitor like what happened in their life to make them change. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta look at it like that.
You said what happened in their life to make them feel that way?
So you can understand why they made the decision.
Dude, this dude jumped all the way.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
man, my bad, bro.
And then you shot me.
I know, man. My bad.
Where's Tia?
Yeah.
Tia fighting for her life. Tia fighting for her life.
Damn,
Oh, go
why
ahead,
you
Sock.
back
What was you saying?
Sorry, I didn't cuss for the third time.
No, you good, man. Hey, try to get me first, Sock. Take out the RPG. Oh, never mind. Tia got me,
How
Sock.
did I get hit again, though? Like, that's messed up. Hey, why? It's a bull behind y'all, and I'm about to die.
I know. I got you, bro. I got you.
Somebody gotta heal me before I die.
I got you.
Yeah, come here.
Okay, good look. It's a bull coming.
What the frick? The bull just jumped the thing.
He
Oh,
jumped
I
it?
can't have
What is going
medkit.
on? Dude, he killed me. What was you saying? Nada? I'm sorry I interrupted you.
I forgot, bro.
Okay. Till, what do you have?
They didn't came out of nowhere.
I know. Till, what do you have to say about what we're talking about? You have anything to add on to that? Like, because you said you have kids, so you want your kids to have good values and have someone to
Good
teach
mentor.
them, good mentors, to
Good role model. If
okay.
you can be a role model to other kids, that would be awesome.
Okay, so that's even better. So if a kid
Watch your
can,
back. Watch your back. They around you. They all around you.
oh, you got something on your on your foot also. What about this though? And this for the group. What about if a kid, if you teach a kid how to be a good role model,
Hey, get that
maybe they
heavy
would
out.
teach others
Yeah.
to
One second.
do the same thing.
Uh,
Somebody wants to get the heavy out.
uh,
I got two
okay.
heavies. It'll help.
Oh, don't use your
They
head
gonna
right
keep
now,
coming.
Sock. All right, Sock, you
Man, use
might
that
wanna.
RPG.
Hold on. She's in there. She's in there.
Oh shit.
There she go.
Sorry.
There you go. Damn.
So,
Bastard. I'm sorry.
no, you were showing out. You have a crate, FYI to you, and I'll be back in 80 seconds.
Man, I'm gonna be back
So,
in
so
5
what do you
seconds.
think about that? You know, the saying, if you teach a man to fish, you know, he will eat longer, opposed to giving him a fish to eat. Because that's, if you teach a kid to be a good mentor and have good values, wouldn't it be equal change for them to go out in the world and teach other kids when they get older how to be good mentors and have good values?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course it's a cycle. It's all a big cycle.
So, what we invest in our kids, watch out, sight. What was you doing?
I was one fingernail swat away from death.
Go in that room
Yes,
till,
you
yeah,
are,
hide out
man.
until I get
Yes,
back.
you are.
I'll be
Yeah,
back in
I'm gonna
25
find out.
seconds. I'll be back in 22 seconds.
Sorry, Sock. You're too far. I can't
Yeah, I'll
reach
come
you.
and get you, Sock. I'll come get you. I'll be back in
I got
15
40
seconds.
seconds.
You might want to close some of those doors, though. Sock, don't
Oh,
you die on me. Don't you die on me. I'll be back in 5 seconds.
Oh, I found Hell Kit though.
Might
Let
want to
me.
use
All
that
right,
boy
I'm
then.
coming. Hold on. I'm coming, Sock. Will I make
Use
it?
that boy on yourself.
Will I make it? Sock, why you had to go down right there, bro? Oh, my goodness.
Let's see if I can get you.
Nope, he's over.
Ah, I died
You
trying to
got
save
11
you.
seconds, man. Damn, hold
Tia,
on.
come out.
Hey,
Come
just
out. I'm
died
by
10
the
seconds
train,
after you
Tia.
come back.
Uh,
Oh, Tia, how did you
Oh.
get overran like that? Tia, I'm right
Hey,
behind
come
you.
back up to the spot.
Hold on. Concentrate. I'm on the other side, Tia, right there.
come here, come up.
Oh, snap. Oh, my goodness, Tia, that was clutch. I'm right here.
Oh,
Hey, bro, get that. I
Right,
can't
hit me,
risk
hit me,
it.
hit me, hit me.
Hold on. Just watch our back.
oh,
Okay, we're back. We're back.
nothing. Okay, we're good.
Heal me. Somebody heal me.
Oh, she don't
Oh,
have
I
any
dang,
don't have
med
it
man.
kits. She
anymore.
don't
I
have
don't have
anything.
anymore.
Okay, what room didn't we go in?
Yeah,
We
let's
need
do
to
it in the
go back
middle
there with
here.
Tia. I know she left one back there.
so
Sock,
do you think that if we're talking about like hate, are you saying that hate is taught?
yeah,
Yes.
definitely. I definitely feel
100%.
like
Yes, that's
I
yeah,
think
100%.
fear
I agree
and
with that.
hate is definitely taught because I think that and I'm gonna tell you where I'm going with the fear concept. Um, a lot of people, a lot of kids, they're afraid to. Oh my goodness, there's so many zombies down here. Tia, there's so many zombies.
Y'all can have all that smoke.
So many kids, they're afraid of. Hold on, that was not a good idea, boy. You going slow, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right, it's these two right here.
Let me see if I can find.
Okay, so what you're saying is it's hard. I think so, man. I think that, when you teach a kid to do negative stuff, um, they do that to other people. Just like racism, man. Racism, in my opinion, is a thing that was taught to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I meet people that oh no, y'all
Oh,
left
Oh, you
me,
ain't.
man.
Oh, bro.
Don't come back
I
for
was
me.
wondering why you ain't follow us. Like,
Man, I
it's
was
something.
trying to. I got stuck on the pole. But please don't
Okay, they
die.
coming
Sock, how
through.
come
long you
here,
got
come here,
before
come
you
here,
come
come here.
back?
15 seconds.
Okay, y'all just stay right there. So
I have no ammo.
if you a person
I got a
a person
whole
that's
bunch of
racist,
them.
man, I
We just
think that
out of
was
ammo. We
something that
can't
was
even get no
taught
more
because
ammo.
um I've met people that had racist parents and they were racist, but then when they got to know me and got to know who I was, and they understood, man, black people are not like that. You know, I'm black by the way. Um,
Oh, we didn't know.
it was a different outcome. You know, it was more of a. I didn't think that there was a good black person out there. You know, and also, I had to bring them around like a lot of black people because at first they wasn't convinced. No, not we got that. They wasn't convinced. They felt like, well, that's just you. You're just a good person. I got one of them. The other
All
one's
right.
over there. Where you going, Nada?
What?
Oh, okay, go down here. I thought you was going down here. So I had to introduce them to other people so they would take the man black people are bad out their head, you know, because that's what they was thinking. They was thinking that black people were just bad, and that's why we're racist. Hold on, we might need to get it to Tia. Tia, how many stems you have?
0.
If you come over here, we have a stem pack
Okay,
right up in that room.
thank you.
So it's exposure, man. It's in here, Nada.
Where?
But then
Up in
it's
here.
how you explain to a little kid that some people might be racist
Ah,
is
What
also
the?
very important.
hold on, Sock. Hold on. Hey, pick up that crate, that lit circle. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, go ahead, Sock. You said, how do you explain what?
Like how you explain to a little kid that other human beings can be racist is also very important because if you explain to a little kid why some people are racist and you
Hey,
do it
somebody
the
grab
wrong
this.
way,
Yo.
Wait, wait, wait.
if you do it the wrong way, then that kid is going to grow up with hate.
Yep.
Right, right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
So again, it's all a big cycle.
That
Mm-hmm.
was
Like
our
you could
last
teach
thing.
someone and say, yep, this kid's racist because his parents are racist and they're bad people. They're going to think, oh,
Hey, get
well
back, Tia.
that type of person is bad,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then the
So,
hate cycle just continues.
so I think that just like exposing a kid to love and care and spreading it as a
I'm
cycle,
in the
to teach other
I'm in
people.
the train.
Okay. Hey, just go to the train, y'all. Y'all got the last two. All y'all got to do is drop off and we beat this.
I'm trying, man. There's a lot of zombies out here.
All right, Till, you gotta make it.
Oh, he
Ah,
caught me.
no. Till, if you can stem them. You stemmed them and it didn't work.
I did. It didn't work. I don't know why.
Stem yourself. Oh, Tia. Tia, how did he
He was
catch
right
you?
there.
No, the
Oh
thing is, my
no!
two
Oh
stems didn't
no!
Oh,
work. Like, I stemmed you before you died, but it didn't work. And then I stemmed him. Um,
hold
so
on. Let me
I
wrap
lost
up
like
this
two
so we can
stems.
wrap up this stream. So I think that you're right. If we um teach a kid to love and care, and they go out in the world and they teach that to other people, that'll be a cycle. But equal exchange if you teach a kid to hate and have anger towards other human beings, then they will go out in the world and they teach that. So I totally agree with that.
Which is why you got to believe things are getting better, and you got to believe in generations from now, there's going to be a lot less hate.
hmm So
Amen.
You got
guys,
to hope.
go ahead. Any following remarks like before we end?
Mm-mm.
Pretty good discussion, I think.
Okay. Tia, anything you want to say before I end it?
Mm,
Yeah,
stay in
where's my
school.
stems?
Where's my
Where's those stems?
Can't believe we lost, man.
It's okay, man. We was distracted. All right, so till next time, guys, we're gonna strike up another topic. We're gonna play World War Z. We're gonna have a good time. Just some adults sharing ideas on things. Everyone in this lobby, by the way, are adults. You know, no one's in this lobby that's under the age of 21. So we're gonna leave it like that until next time on the next topic. If y'all have some comments or have some opinions, please post it on my page and let me know what you think. Give me some ideas of some topics that you think of.